I know this overlay looks kind of sketchy and you might be thinking, hey, are you cheating, Geekseh? Well, I promise you, I'm not cheating. Today we're going to be using the AKM, one of my favorite guns of all time in Tarkov. And you know what? I've been really enjoying this build, especially with just a red dot on it. I will be showing you this build at the end of the video. It'll even be timestamped if you just want to fast forward. But first, I've got a story to tell you. I'm gonna run for my life, run to the hills. I feel it in my plums and my back. The reason I'm rushing away from the spawn is because right here is where I spawned. And all of these little arrows are where someone else is spawning. So I'm just in a cluster F of a spawn situation right now, and I just gotta get out of here. What shit spawns, man. Having Shoreline as such a ginormous map and having like 12 spawns right next to each other, kind of garbage. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? We are going to try to get an RR and then do some, I think some reserve tasks actually. And hopefully smile. That's what I'm hoping, Frankie, is hopefully we're smiling. I hope we just make it to the middle of this map without getting into a gunfight, to be honest. But that's not gonna happen. Holy shit! Dude, I have the reactions of a cheetah. Okay? Hold on, I have to bow out like I'm a scared little cat. Sorry. Oh, what level was he? 22 USEC? Why can't I find any, like... Why can I never find any bears anymore? You know? Daddy wants a bear or two. This guy was up to evil things. I gotta run because there's other people coming behind me. Did you go do meth? Listen, what I do... I'm on fire! Woo! Already a spicy raid. I feel like I'm 16 again, playing Halo with Mountain Dew in my hand. Cheeto dust all over my lips. This guy was up to even more evil stuff than the last. He had an SV98, an MP9, another level 22 for some weird reason. But yeah, great loot, good kills. Why are they all level 22? Don't ask why the paid actors are what level they are, okay? Okay, you don't ask. They're my paid actors. Oh, I have one energy. Well, things are about to go spicy. I wish I could be honest with you guys and say, oh, this rarely happens to me, but it happens quite a bit. And right now I'm just thinking, let's get to the pier and get out. My alerts don't get recorded on my video footage, so I'm just gonna let you know that I'm about to get 666 here or 999. And what happens is anytime someone donates that amount of money in my chat, so $6.66 or $9.99, we have this fun game where I bring up an overlay and whatever the red square lands on, I have to delete. It just has to vanish. So that could be my docs case, my red rebel, anything I have on me. So it's always a fun game and it's always a gamble. Whatever the red square lands on, we have to drop. It's just part of the game. Come on, nothing juicy, you know, nothing juicy. Let's keep it to like, I don't know, like a banana, you know, it's not so juicy, but it's still delicious. Well, that guy's gonna thank you. So right now, this is where we're located, and we're gonna have to make our way to the pier very shortly here just to see if Extract's there. And remember, green smoke does show up. But what I didn't know is that from our location, we can look straight down at the pier and see if smoke's there and not even have to go over there to see if there's smoke. I didn't know that, but now we both do. The run from this road over to pier always just tightens up those plums. You know what I'm saying? It just, oh man, it's just sometimes so hectic and so scary. And that's what feels good about going to pier. Oh, it's here. Nice. Now, I didn't want to jack up the volume, but I can hear running from outside. So now I'm preparing for someone, obviously, to come down the road I just came from because there's only one way in, one way out. You know, for a guy that's pretty shitty at this game, I'm pretty cocky, and I'm just on a heater. You know, I don't have many of these good raids a day, so I'm just trying to, you know, really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm a little too cocky on this one. And do I deserve to die? Oh, I definitely deserve to die. But let's fingers crossed we don't. Whoa, this guy was ready for the fucking end of the world. While we're putting that diary in my docs case, I just want to explain something to you. If you look at my gamma, I'm carrying a key tool and a docs case. Now, you might say that's kind of weird, and most of the time I would say, yeah, I agree. But it's because on this map, there are 10 safes, and I like to hit a lot of the safes on Shoreline. So I carry a key tool with most of the keys in that. The key tool has the overflow, or the docs case has the overflow of the keys that can't fit on the key tool. But I still have a lot of room in my docs case for things when I find them in safes. I know it might seem ridiculous to do this, but trust me, it comes in handy, and I make a lot of money doing this. Is that AP? Oh, that's all AP too. Holy shit. So just a heads up, my alerts again didn't show, but I got 999 here. And also, that SAS drive can go in my docs case, and I messed that up. Okay, so 999, you guys, includes my gamma. So whatever the red square lands on with my gamma, we've got to drop. Thank you again, Quisper. Crazy Squirrels, thank you for the three stream streak, dude. Oh, that's... just in case someone runs up on me. Oh, you always do. And guess what? We got 666 again just before we were able to extract, so let's go do that right now. Let's run this. Don't worry, guys. Nothing's gonna get hit. Daddy is on fire today. Come on. Come on. Come on, some garbo. Something garbage-like. Something garbage-like. Don't worry. Something garbage. I need that dog tag. That sucks. That really does suck, actually. That one hurt. Thank you so much again, North Bear. Thank you, dude. Is he looking at me? So here's the AKM I was using in this video, and for me to tell you it's the best build ever, I'd be lying to you guys. Is it a really fun build though that I quite enjoyed? Oh, for sure it is. Now the stats on it are vertical recoil 82, horizontal recoil 206, and the ergonomics is 38. That's where it kind of lacks, I would say, is the ergo for sure. Now the problem is everything got a buff with the new recoil system except for AKM. So something to keep in mind when you're using AKM style guns is you should be burst firing with the mouse. It doesn't have a burst fire mode, you just have to do it manually. Now, if you do want an AKM, remember that the barter from Prapper is really good. It's always usually cheaper than buying it off the flea market or buying it from him, and that's for 3 small Tushonka cans. Also, the Sig Soro suppressor that we're going to be using comes from Skier level 3, and this is for 1 Raven statue, which will cost you roughly 30,000 rubles to 34,000 rubles, and it's going to save you a lot of money instead of paying the 54,000 rubles it's going to cost on the flea or something. Now, here's the AKM build. I am just going to leave it up here for a second. You can change whatever you want. This is just the base that I use. If you do end up using this gun though, I want to know in the comments down below what you're naming it. That's always the fun part, right? What are you naming it? Put it in the comments down below. So here is the build again. Just take a second, screenshot it or pause the video, whatever. But guys, thank you so much for just watching this video. It does mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed watching it, remember, subscribe to the channel. It's free for you guys. It means the world to me. Also, I do stream 4 days a week on twitch.tv/Geekseh. Come by, hang out, and until next time, we'll talk to everyone later.